Hello, did I lose my connection to you guys? Off air? Why am I off air? Start broadcasting. Am I back? Okay. So I'm not back on my live feed of my own camera. Hey, good Lord, who knows? So hopefully it's recording again. No connection to Ustream servers. Try later or check your internet connection. Oh, crap. So I don't know what that means, but as long as you guys can see me, I'll keep going. Oh, it looks like I'm back online with my camera that I see on this end as well. Okay. All right. I think I'm back. So now, what am I going to do now? That's the question. What the hell am I doing? Let me get my water bottles over here a little bit. And I think I'm going to go in with just a little bit of, I guess I'll use this darker, phthalo turquoise, phthalo green. Hey, Barb. Yeah, I have no idea what happened there. Apparently the error I got looked like it was a server error on the Ustream end. So, I don't know. What the hell do I know? So I think I'm going to take a little bit of Donna Downey inspiration here. And maybe go in with a little tiny bit of acrylic down here. Goldens. And a little bit of gesso, just to get a little bit darker edge down here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And then I'll probably come back in when this dries a little bit and spray a little bit more, so I can get my little shimmy shims back. I like the shimmer. Yeah, I think I still am, Barb. Let me check I have it defaulted to record. Yeah, it says it's recording on my camera software. So, we'll hope for the best. Lord knows what we'll get. This is going to take probably a long time in this masking tape here for this to dry. Because it just gets so thick up on those little edges. But that's okay. A little bit better of a base there. I'm going to put some green gold in there too, I think. I love this green gold color of Goldens. I do. Let's just plop a little on here and see where we go. A little bit of gesso maybe. Whoa, hello. Hello, green gold. That gesso really makes the stuff brighten up. I'm not paying attention to the chat right now. I'm trying to get myself out of my hole I made here that I just don't care for what's happening. And I'm thinking. And since I'm not all that bright, it takes everything I got to think. Oops. 2 drops. That pigment is so strong. Oh, you know what? I think I'll go a little bit of this down in this corner. See what happens there. This is phthalo green. Just a teeny weeny bit. Oh, hello. These Goldens are such nice paints. They're just so highly pigmented. Put a little more gesso in there. Okay, where's my, there we go. Oh, bye, Ellen. Just saw you leaving, hon. Take care. Thanks for stopping in. I have to, I'm thinking out loud now with having a little tea break, trying to think, what the hell am I going to do? Hi, Knitting. What's your name? I'm going to hit this with a heat gun a little bit while I think. Hey, Kim. We just had a little Ustream server crash. Did that knock you off too? Trying to get this in frame here. I've got quite a mess going on here if you could see outside of the frame. There we go. Sherry, hi Sherry. No, I just used Goldens down here. This is hot glue. These little squigglies that you see, it's hot glue with gesso over it. And then I sprayed a bunch of Lindy Stamp Gang inks. And now I couldn't get it dark enough on the bottom for how I wanted it, so I put a little Goldens down there with gesso mixed in with my finger. So I don't know where this one's going to go, but I think it needs to be brown down here. Oh yeah, it looks like seaweed and yeah, I gotcha. I can see that. I think what I'm going to do, oh cool, got a couple different states represented. I'm going to put a little teeny bit of burnt sienna is one of the only golden browns that I have, so do I want to do that? Here we go. What the hell? Nope, I don't think I wanted to do that. I don't know, it's not too bad. Maybe a little bit of gesso. I always think that's so cool with YouTube and Facebook, Ustream, where you can get people, you know, from all over, even different countries, you know, participating in things that they're like-minded about, and it just makes the technology so cool that we have now. Can't wait to see what it does over the rest of my lifetime to see what we can do. Problem is, I always want to keep up with it. It's not cheap. This corner here has been a problem from the minute I started doing this, and I don't quite understand why. It's just kind of hard-headed. And I wanted to make this kind of abstract, but it's now becoming kind of like a scene of something. Whether it's underwater or whatever, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I gotta tell you, I am still not thrilled. It's funny how when I did this first one, like this, I really liked how that came out. And I've not been able to duplicate it yet. Tea break. Oh damn, I'm out of tea. Little heat gun action here to get that set up a little bit. Let me reevaluate, see what I got. I think I got an idea. As soon as I can remember where I put these sprays that I made, I'll continue with that idea. Hi, Heidi. All right, I'm gonna dig in a drawer here for a second. Pardon my back. I think when I reorganized my craft area, I've hidden quite a number of things for myself. Oh, here we go. All right. I'm finding them. A couple. There we go. I'll be right back. I am well, I found them, but I don't know if they're going to work either. Long Island. Hi, Sandy. I made some acrylic sprays out of some Goldens. I thought I needed a little something with a little more stick-to-ity than this watery spray inks for this thing. So let's try. I'm going to need some more paint in there and some more water probably. So I'm going to put teal in. I think this is cobalt teal, but I'm going to add teal to it. I don't want to waste my precious cobalt teal on a project that is not going in my favor right now. All right. Let's see what that does. Can't believe Mojo hasn't been down to see me. All right. Oh, Lord. I don't know if that's going to work or not. It's kind of clogged. You know, it's like one of those, the bear's eating me today. Some days you eat the bear. The bear's got a piece of my ass in his mouth, gnawing on it, which would serve him right. All right, let's see. Is this going to spray? Every third pump it's going to spray. Great. All right, now let me see. I'm trying to put this so you can see it and I can see it. And I don't know if that's going to work in my benefit or not. Let's try that with a little bit of water. See where that takes us for another layer. A little bit darker down here again, more intense. Good Lord, I just looked at my computer. I got spray all over the screen, and it's to my far left. How the hell? Big glob of green gold. How did that happen? Oh, when I put the lid on it, that squidged out. I'm telling you. Not good. I'm going to have to start covering this puppy up. And I have a green gold keyboard. Yeah, the statue. I'm definitely the pigeon today. I mean the statue today. So I'm you know what? I'm not liking anything that I'm doing. I am not. I am not doing Vivian's technique any favors, I can tell you that. Let's see what happens. Let's try. Oh, great. Now it's going white there. Yay. Not what I was looking for. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. It's soaked in between those legs of that hot glue, though. Oh no, sprayed the curtains. Well, there's no curtains down here in my basement, but my computer, I think I'd rather spray my curtains. Ah, Lordy. I did not have all these issues when I did my very first one, and I wonder what I did differently. You know what, I'm going to pull it out and look at it as my example, because this is not rolling right. What the hell did I do? Huh. Well, I do not know. The spray inks don't seem to be working in my favor today. And this just looks like, oh, look what happened. This whole piece of glue came off. Sweet Moses. I wonder if I can hot glue down. Ah! Oh, you know what? I'm going to give it a try. It's plugged in. I can't ever say I did this before. Hot gluing my hot glue. What the hell? Doop, 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 doop. Let's see if you stick, baby. You kind of got to. Oh, Lord. That didn't feel good. I am, like, making a mess of it today, aren't I? Lordy. Oh, yeah. Saw that too late, Dara. Woo! Glossy accents. Hi, Jess. You've, welcome to the, what else can Patty screw up today party? Bye, Genevieve. Thanks for joining in, honey. I know it's late for you. Well, I tell you. I want to kind of get rid of those light streaks there. It's just, this is half water and half Golden's acrylics that I'm just spritzing and smearing around with my fingers. Which actually isn't working so bad. You know, that's part of the fun of it though, Dara, is just to, I mean, you don't know what's going to work until it tries. You know, so I'm live here doing it and screwing up, but I don't really care about that, honestly. I mean, I am certainly not a perfect crafter, and I don't know anyone that is. And I think it's helpful for people not to think that, oh God, I didn't do that perfectly. I'm no good at this. Clearly we can see I am no good at this crap sometimes. A lot of times. But sometimes if you keep going, you just, it just, you know, you keep going layering and layering anyway. I mean, it's mixed media, right? You can just layer all the hell you want to layer. If you don't like the first layer, keep heaping it on. This sprayer is a pain, though. I think I'm going to put one of those new Lindy sprayers in this bottle, if it fits. That's right. Nope. Not gonna fit. Oh, this is a Ranger one. Of course it's not gonna fit. I'm gonna go back and lift a little bit so it doesn't look too drawn on. This coloring over here is not appealing to my eyeball. Come on, baby. Give me a little bit more. There we go. Now, I think I had a sprayer of some green in it. What did I do with it? Did I not have that green? Huh. Okay. Well, let's make one. I thought I had an empty bottle up here. Here we go. Let's see what I can do with some green spray. This was supposed to be blue. And where's it going? To teal. This and some water in here. Yeah, I mean, how boring would it be if I was perfect? Yeah, I tell myself that every night. That would be so boring if you were perfect, Patti. Is that going to come out? How's that going to come out? Ooh. I don't want it to be polka dotted. Just want to kind of blend those a little bit more than they were into the turquoise. Ay, ay, ay. Where'd my cap go? There it is. Okay. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, Martha Stewart, I am not. There is no doubt about that. I'm going to dry this a little bit more, and then I'm going to come back with some of the Lindy's because I do want my shimmer on there. That's a good one, Jess. Unless, of course, you were serious. It is overrated. I mean, what the hell fun would that be? I mean, when you look back and see how many people have attempted something, whether it be art or whatever, and fail so many times, and learn something really great that they would have otherwise not learned, had they not screwed up. Like, you know, the guy, the famous story that I remember is the guy that discovered, hey, Lisa, things are chilly here today. Pretty chilly. We had a frost warning last night, actually. But it's bright and sunny and breezy. It's a beautiful day out, actually, for us hot flash girls. But the guy that was trying to invent some kind of real super duper glue failed so many times, but one thing that he did end up making was sticky notes. Who doesn't use sticky notes? The glue that makes sticky notes was one of his failures from making, trying to make some kind of super duper glue. So, was it a screw up? I think not. Ah! Oh, I have previous husbands, plural, as well. Funny you mention that. Okay, I'm going to go back and get a little bit more green in here. What one do I want? Bells of Ireland. Let me try this one. Oh, hello. As I push on the sprayer. Hey, jeez. You know, some days I should not be allowed down here. I'm not kidding. Okay. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to let that run on some of those little bits of glue that it's catching on. Yeah, just because we've had multiple ex-husbands doesn't make us bad people. Right, Dara? Just makes us smart. Shutterbug, I'm sorry, tell me your name again. Is that Shy? Is that you in there, Shy? Let's try the lighter one. Yeah, third one's a charm for me. Oh, Erica, sorry. Well, did you see, Erica, my video that I did about how I met my husband when I was on chemo? So if you didn't, you should watch that, because trust me, if I can find a man then, with the bald head and one boob hacked off, sick as a dog, one eyelash, I used to juice up with 3 or 4 coats of mascara for a date, I bet you can find a man. I bet you can. You know what? Somebody saw it on Facebook that is a friend of my brother's and contacted me about our story. And they asked me if one of their editors could contact me and publish my story as part of their breast cancer tribute or whatever. So we were just in one of the local papers with our story in there, which is funny because I was told Dave, I said, one more step closer to Oprah. I always kidded him I was going to be telling the story on Oprah. Try to cover some of this up. I do not like the way that looks in there. Now, if I get that level of darkness to stay there, that wouldn't be so bad. Jess, you said something I caught out of the... What does that depend if you killed the other husbands? Well, that would make a difference. I divorced mine, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm going to dry some of this and try to get that depth of color on here while I have that ink there. There's some real puddles of ink in here. See where that's real dark? That's just wet ink. Wet ink. I think I might go a little bit down into this green in this here with this. See what happens. Watch. Stop while you're ahead, you dimwit. Yeah, don't say too much, Dara. We'll just leave it at that. Leave them guessing. Awful lot of ink on my paper towels. But that's okay. Blend that in a little bit down there. Push that out a little bit. Okay, I'm liking it a little bit better. A little bit better. But I need something over here going on. What is this one? Tawny turquoise. This is the moon shadow again. Looks a little blah over here to me. Or do I want this one? Treasure Island turquoise. This is darker. I better go with this one. Yeah, oops, did I mention that I murdered an ex-husband on Ustream? Damn it. No takesy backsies, I guess, huh? Oh Lord, here we go again. Watch me mess this up again. Just somebody shoot me as I've gone through how many gallons of ink. I want that to roll up underneath that one over here. It's kind of hard to control once you get her all on there and going. And I don't think my dryer is doing a darn thing right now. My heat gun, whatever the hell I got in my hand. There we go. I want that to ride up right in there. I'm trying to blow it a little bit with this. Maybe I just use my finger. Hello. How's that for an idea, you goober? I don't know what angle you guys are seeing there, but when you go in and you look at Vivian's Contadina K that I told you about on YouTube and see how she does this and how hers look, you'll wonder what the hell my struggle is, because she makes it look so easy. But I'm telling you, that girl got some skills. Yes, she does. So I think what I'm going to do, I think what I'm going to do is let this kind of dry up a little bit and go into some other media to put on top of here. I talk to everything, my projects, the air. I can't believe Mojo hasn't come to visit. Speaking of puppies. Mojo! Mojo, come and see Mommy! Mojo! I think I left the door open. If not, you're about to hear a big kaboom. He plows his head into it. I thought I would pee myself laughing the other day. My sister-in-law stays with us part-time. She's retired, moved to Delaware, but back here working part-time and stays with us during the week while she is. And I got home one night. There he is. There's my puppy. Here, let me say hi to the girls. Come here. Hold on, everybody. I'm going to move the camera. Mojo, come. Mojo. Good Lord, where's he gone? Come here, baby Mo. Come here, my baby Mo. Come and say hi to the ladies. There he is. Mojo, you're such a pretty baby. Yes, you are. You're my puppy. He's my pupper. Do you want to... Mojo, do you... What are you doing? I'm trying to tease you so you look at me and look at the camera. Show him how handsome you are. You're such a pretty boy. Yes, you are. Okay, everybody, take your seatbelts off. We're good. And we're back. Sort of. There we go. That's my puppy. He is a sweetheart. God bless him. I love that little puppy. Well, he's not so little. He's about 111 pounds. Last time we weighed him. Oh, quilted cards. Mojo Goober. He is a sweetheart. And we have a female, too. Her name is Babe. And she's as sweet as she can be, but Lord, that girl is hard-headed. Oh, Jesus. Bless her little heart. Mojo is a sweetheart. He's so very friendly, very human-y kind of guy. You know, he loves anybody and everybody. Babe barks at everybody that comes in because she's scared of her own shadow. Oh, geez, a cat in the spray box. Okay, that's almost dry. I think I still got a little couple issues over here, but I want you to see, if you can't see, the Lindy's, how it laid up on that acrylic over here. Can you guys see that shimmer? I love that. That's a good shot if you can see that. What you doing, Mo? What you doing, my pretty Mojo? Okay. I want to do something else in these open spots. And I don't have many that don't have texture on, but I want to put some sort of a 3D gel or medium through through a stencil on some of these places. So let me whiz over to my drawer. Excuse me, Mojo. Excuse me, honey. And find which color I think I want to use on. Oh, I know what I'm going to use. The thinking is over. I'll use that for sure. And maybe a little bit of that. What do you want to use, Mojo? Is that too? No, that's not going to show up. Maybe even orange. Oh, orange would be a pretty pop one there. Copper. Ooh, maybe copper. I don't know. Okay, I'm just grabbing some 3D stuff. You better get your nosy out of my drawer, Mojo. What do you think you're doing? Excuse me. If you'd see where he is, he's between me and the desk. And all wiggy all over me here, trying to... Excuse me, honey. Why don't you lay underneath here in Mojo's bed? Wouldn't that be a nice idea? Come on, go lay down. Big boy. Here, baby. Come on, lay down Mojo's bed. You don't want to lay down Mojo's bed? Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to put some of this 3D Viva Decor gel and hologram. See all those little shiny bits in there? Yum-alicious. And I also grabbed these modeling creams by Viva Decor. Yikes. I've got an orange, which would really pop against these colors. I got a brown, bronze, copper. I think they call it bronze, but it looks copper to me. And then, of course, I got white pearl because this is kind of dark, and that'll pull up in there if I need to. So let me find... I just want a little stencil. What do I want? I got these in finally. A lot of these were back ordered. The Tim Holtz little tag, I don't forget what he's calling these, but they're like tag size stencils. That's too big a pattern. That one might be okay. That one would be cool. Okay. Might try that one. Splatters, letters. I don't know, maybe some text in there might be kind of cool, kind of off topic, unexpected. Oh, that's me. I'm such a whiz. This little burlap one's kind of cool. I like that pattern on there. Just add some texture. Stripes, bigger letters, maybe these little dots, maybe. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'll pick from those. Oh, and you know what? I did lay out this spiral. I love this one, and I trimmed it because I don't. When I use it on my jelly plate, I don't like to have the big border around it. So I trimmed it, but this is a Andy Skinner stencil. I love the stencil. Oh, bye, Lou Jean. See, honey, thanks for stopping. What's your favorite mixed media artist? Oh, wow. That is a good question. I've taken classes, been very fortunate enough that I've been able to take classes from a lot of them. And man, I don't know if I could pick a favorite one. I mean, who doesn't love Donna Downey and what she does? Diane Reevely, Dina Wakely, Leslie Riley. I love Shannon Green. I think she should be having her Ustreams and having her own deal because she's awesome. Finnabair. I love Finnabair. I was able to take one of her classes not too long ago, and that was really fun. It does kind of look like an underwater scene now that I wonder what it looks like if I turn it. Looks like I've turned it. I not only have seen it, Erica, but yes, I did. I have one. I don't know why I had to have one, but I felt like I had to complete the trilogy. Actually, there's 4 of them now, but I don't have a 6x6. However, since I cut up my first 12x14, I do have a little piece that I could cut into a 6x6, which is why I never bought the 6x6. So, but I haven't played with it yet. It's brand new. I was going to maybe do that today on the stream, but I don't know what happened. I didn't. So, but anyway, I love this stencil. I don't know if I can get any of that kind of swirl in there with all these little humps and bumps. Over here I could. Maybe I'll do something over there with that one. So now, let's see. 3:43. Oh, okay, I was going to say, if I've been on here 3 hours already, Lord of mercy. These kind of look like little bubbles. I have stamps that are actually bubbles. Designs by Ryn, R-Y-N. You guys know her? Oh, Terry, that's cool that you got her. Well, maybe it's not cool you've gotten her, have her addicted at 4 years old. Perhaps there's some counseling in her future for a 12-step program for hoarding supplies. Hey, geez, the poor kid. She's not going to have a shot at being normal now. Yeah, that doesn't look right. This looks right. And this looks right. All right, this one I can use that through. That's going to be too fine. I think I'll just put some, do I want white in there? Oh, I have my all-time favorite Punchinella. Maybe I'll get a couple, I don't know, I'm thinking out loud. Can you tell? Tim Holtz says those and say are scaled small. Yeah, they're kind of like large tags, and they're even cut the shape of a tag. But they're pretty big. I mean, large tag-wise. But they're cool designs. I don't think he's ever done anything wrong. Thinking. Okay. Do I want to put some orange pops in here? I seem to always put orange pops in there, but it kind of looks like it should have some orange, doesn't it? Oh, sorry, I got it out of frame here. I think since I put the camera up from Mojo, hang on. Hold on to your shorts, people. Try to move that a little bit so I can get it a little bit closer to me. I don't know. Orange, it's pretty. Copper, not as much of a pop. I'm going to put that one away. But what will I do with the orange? That's the next question. You know, I think we'll just put a little plop here and there. Enough dilly-dallying. Feed the horses? You have horses? Oh, cool, Terry. Have fun. Thanks for stopping in. Lord, my lid's stuck. There we go. Okay, let's see. Let's put, I think I'm going to go through the tiny one with this because I want to use some of that white hologram, and it doesn't do as well because some of those chunks are pretty big that are in there of the hologram foil that are in there. So I think I'll save that for the bigger dots and use the smaller ones with some orange. How about that? Now where can I get this to work? In here a little bit. I can get a little bitty bit in there. Maybe. I'm hoping these will kind of look like little bubbles. Okay, now let me try to do some repairs. There we go. Get off the big bits. Wipe this off a little bit. Apple juice box, what's your name? Oh, Erica. Hi, Erica. Glad you're here. Let's put a little bit more. I guess I'm going to have to go up in here a little bit. Alright, fix this little bit of a boo-boo right there before I'm fully committed to it being splatted on there. There we go. And I like threes. I got to put it somewhere else, so let's put a little bit. I wonder if I can find a flat enough place to get some over here. There we go. We'll put some right there. And we'll see what happens. There we go. I do like the orange pop on there, though. Gotta tell you. Oh! You're 18 and a boy, and you have no idea what's going on? Well, I'm trying to do a mixed media art piece. And I've had a few fails, but I'm trying to pull it back out of the trash pile and keep layering and keep going. Do you do any kind of art? Yes, Barb, that is the Pharaoh. That is gritty. You could probably hear it when I scraped it on. I don't know if you can see it or not. But it's got like a, it's finer than sand, but there's definitely a dry grit to it. It kind of feels almost like a, I don't know if I want to say stone or a, well, I'm glad to have a boy here. So thanks for stopping in and sharing some of your Saturday with us. We like everybody. Yeah, it kind of dries feeling almost like, not as hard as concrete, but that same kind of surface texture to it, where it feels kind of stony. It's called Pharaoh. It's got some shimmer in it. Get some of that off that edge. There we go. Okay, so that's where we are with the orange. A little bit there. A little bit there. I think what I'm going to do is maybe do a little bit of this. Yes, this is the Pharaoh orange that I used. It's the metal effect color, they call it, and it's called Golden Orange by Viva. I think I might try to get some of this tornado effect over here. And since I'm going on that dark, maybe that's where I'll put some of this. I love this stuff. Okay, look at this. This has flecks of, do you ever see that holographic paper or tissue? It's like tissue fine. I know, I love it. I had to order it from London. I got it from Diane Reevely's shop, I think. Yeah, this is a stencil. I trimmed it so I had a more of a circular edge and didn't have quite as big a border on it. Don't laugh. I would do it. Why not just add to the pile of stuffage? Yeah. But yeah, I trimmed down the edge to it, so it looks a little bit weird. But yep, that's a stencil. Andy Skinner. I wish they'd sell his stuff here in the States. But they don't. So I had to go rogue. Alright, here we go. I'm second guessing myself if I want to put this here or not, but we're kind of committed now. I wanted to put it on a dark spot because that's where you get more of the reflective quality of it. If you haven't seen this before, wait till you see what this looks like. I love it. Alright, let me do a little cleanup. Oh, hell. Oops. Gotta watch my language now. Right. Get that off of there. Some of it's a little thicker than others, but we're going to refer to that as texture. Get my stencil wiped off. But I don't know if I finished my sentence. I started to say that this stuff, this gel, has little bits of that holographic paper that I'm sure you've seen different places. I got to take it off my stencil right. See where the pieces are stuck to my stencil? I don't mind a little bit of it stuck on there, but when it interferes with the design, I try to get it chipped off of there before I'm committed to a new stencil design. So, oh, that's wild. Some of it didn't go through there, but it came out. Huh. I've never seen that before. But anyway, didn't come out like I thought. And on it looks like some of those swirls don't have any gel on them, but it lifted the ink. So I don't know how in the world I did that, but I did. So we're going to go with it. So now I think I'm going to make some bigger marks of that. And I think just through Punchinella. Try to get like a little circular design, or should I just, let me think about that. Some sort of place. Yeah, it would make nice. I'm trying to read back on the chat if you wonder where I dropped off and the silence went. You'll have some secret techniques to go show them now, Michael. So where'd you learn that? Miss Patty? Who's Miss Patty? Don't tell her. It's our little secret. I don't know if you can maybe see in this lid the chunks that are in that against the black. That really shows up nice against the black. Okay, let's get some of this down there. Quit yakking and start arting. I don't want this too thick, but I want it a little thick because it's really cool when it dries. It's so funny when you walk by a piece that has this on it. Some angles you see it like it jumps out at you, and other angles you can hardly see it. I'm trying to keep it within these 3 holes right there, which is also a little bit tricky. Yeah, a little cockeyed. See what I can do about that. Well, it is what it is. And I think I'm just going to do, since I got 2 of those over there, I got to get a little bit of that over here, I feel like. So let's put one down here underneath, maybe just one. Find a little flat spot to get the darn thing. Hopefully I'm in frame. Alright, get in there, baby. This takes a little while to dry. I don't want it too thick that I can't touch anything around it for a while. But I do want you to see what it looks like. It just one looks a little weird. Maybe I'll try to turn this around and get something up here. Oh, see you, Dara. Thanks for stopping by, honey. You know, it wasn't turning out to be like an undersea thing. Everybody kind of voted to do greens and turquoises. And then I added these streaks are hot glue gun that I added on there, and it kind of started looking like coral and seaweed, and there we go. Yeah, it's just kind of an abstract, but it's coming into more of like a scene now because of my boo-boos. Let's see, where can I get some of this? I'd like to get 3 in a... Oh, if I could get those 3 in there, that would be cool. Will that fit? Are those 3 there? I know, I got to do things in 3s. Psycho! See if I can do it. Come on. There we go. Oops, my screen just went black. There we go. A little bit of that. A little bit in this one. A little bit in you. Hey, don't move it. Well, that's kind of, if you'd see it in person, you'd see how thick it is in some places. I wonder if I can smooth that out a little bit. Here's where things always go downhill. Let it alone. Oh, it's not brain surgery. But I do like this stuff. That's one of my favorites. So gunked up I can hardly get the lid on. Uh-oh, I see. All right. Okay, so that's kind of where we are. What time is it? I need to watch my 3-hour mark. 2 hours. Okay, I got another hour. I think what I'm going to do now... Ooh, better get this off my